What impressed me the most about China, and I think it started from the beginning all the way to the end, was when we landed at Beijing Capital Airport. This is the biggest airport I've ever seen in my life, and I read online it is cost over $15 billion to build, and it did not disappoint. It was so cool, well organized, and very clean and efficient.
And overall, I would say that China in general, especially Beijing, was very clean, organized. Everywhere we went was super clean, and we felt very safe in China.
Back home on the news, a lot of the time all we hear is the negative and the bad side of different countries, and China being one of them. We didn't hear very many good things about China or many people traveling to China for tourism. We only knew of a couple of people who had been there, so we were very nervous and excited to check it out for ourselves.
We loved our visit to China. The food we had was amazing. We tried Peking duck, dumplings. The people also were really great and friendly. It was a little bit hard for us to communicate with some people because of the language barrier, but overall everybody was super helpful to us.
And I have to say, I don't know why the rest of the world hasn't gotten on board with this, but being able to pay with your face or your phone or your watch everywhere you go was such a major convenience.
Yeah, we loved using Alipay in China. It was really awesome, and I think more countries should get on board with that as well.
And the best part of our China trip is we got to go to one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Wall of China. This was the highlight of our trip, and we can't believe we got to do this in such an easy way.
So if anyone's thinking about doing the 144-hour transit visa to visit China, we highly recommend. We had an amazing time in China. It's a great country to visit, and we just recommend visiting and seeing it for yourselves.
And so far this year, we've been to over 10 countries, and I have to say the visa process for China was probably the easiest one out of all the countries we've been to this year. The only problem with the visa is it wasn't long enough, and it makes us want to go back even more and explore all the amazing things that China has to offer.